It's between the hate of the Reform Party and the hope of the Green Party. And the Labour Party is still the party that armed a genocide. I can't promise jobs. That's the kind of thing a Labour politician would do.
Welcome back to my channel. It's Hugo Harvey, and I'm here today going to be interviewing Zack Polanski about the upcoming by-election in Manchester in Gorton Denton, where Labour blocked Burnham's run, leaving it wide open for Reform and Greens to win it. Greens have just picked their candidate, Hannah Spencer, who's a plumber who ran in the mayoral election. So this one's going to be super interesting. I hope you enjoy. Let's get into it. Hi, how are you?
I'm great, thanks. How are you?
I'm good. So you've just come back from Manchester for the by-election, and I was wondering, what was that experience like being in Manchester?
It was amazing. There was hundreds of people in Gorton and Denton ready to get a local plumber, Hannah Spencer, elected as the next Green MP. It's really an election where there's a very stark choice on the ballot paper. It's between the hate of the Reform Party and the hope of the Green Party. And actually, if you were going to create a political blockbuster that was going to describe some of the ideas that are in our country right now, between what the Green Party are offering to lower people's bills, to defend the National Health Service, rebuild our public services, and what Reform are offering, which is just hate and division and distractions, then that's exactly what's happening in Gorton and Denton right now. So it's important that we win it, most importantly for the people in that area, because they need better representation. But frankly, it's important we win it because of the ripples that it'll have throughout the rest of the country, including right here in Lewisham, where we're speaking today.
And do you think if Burnham was allowed run, it would have been a different by-election?
I still genuinely think we would have won it even with Burnham running, because he was still standing on a Labour ticket, and Labour are still the party that wanted to slash disability benefits but had to be shamed into not doing it, that eventually abolished the two-child benefit cap, but it took 18 months of more and more children going into poverty, and the Green Party, along with campaigners, calling them out on it. And the Labour Party is still the party that armed a genocide, and they're still sharing intelligence and licenses with Israel. Andy Burnham would undoubtedly make it a harder job. He's a more progressive politician, but he's still standing in a Labour ticket. And I think we've just got to the point now, actually, where people are saying to Labour MPs, no matter how progressive you might say you are, or even how progressively you might vote, you are still under that Labour banner. And that Labour banner is a label or a brand that is so fundamentally broken and so fundamentally corporate captured that actually people are dying for an alternative. And that's where the Green Party are.
So would you invite those progressive MPs to come and switch over to the Green Party?
Well, before I was elected leader of the Green Party, I was I was really focused on getting people to defect. I thought it was really important because it would improve our poll ratings, we'd get more members, and it would make us more significant on the national stage. We've done that anyway. We've tripled our membership, we've tripled our polling, and in fact, where we are today, between 500 and 600 people have turned up for some local elections. So I'd still welcome someone who is progressive and aligned with our values. It's not a decision I'd make. We're a democratic party, so there's a body within the party who would make that decision. They'd be very welcome, but I'm definitely just focused really on winning Green MPs and our own merits and making sure we win the Mayor of Lewisham.
And if you win, can I be a parliamentary assistant?
I can't promise jobs. That's the kind of thing a Labour politician would do, but I'd certainly have a look at your application.
Okay, great. Thank you very much.
Cheers.
I hope you enjoyed that admittedly short and sweet interview with Zack Polanski. If you're interested in more of my content, check out my interview with Noam Chomsky or my previous interview with Zack Polanski, or subscribe to see upcoming interviews with Green Party CEO Harriet Lamb and Just Stop Oil founder Roger Hallam. All to come. Thank you so much for watching. I'm grateful.